Peace, 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 family. My name is Michael Jordan, aka the Sirius Alchemist. Welcome back to another book review. I switched the book reviews from Thursdays to Saturdays because I got so busy on Thursdays I couldn't really, fit the book reviews in. So I switched them to Saturdays. So now it's Saturday night book reviews because I got a little bit more time to prepare and to get ready for the video. You know what I'm saying? So welcome back to another Saturday night video, another Saturday night book review. Tonight's book review is a little special one. The title is Finding the Third Eye by Vera Stanley Adler. And that is Finding the Third Eye, family, by Vera Stanley Adler. Very, very good book. And with another reason why I went to Saturdays for these book reviews, because I wanted to represent Mama Saturn. You know, the planet Saturn, I call her Mama Saturn. A lot of people fear Saturn and say Saturn is deals with retrograde and all that, but I think Saturn is a friend instead of a foe. Like I said, I call her Mama Saturn, so I switched my book reviews to Saturdays to represent Mama Saturn. So I went to Saturn's Day for the book review. But anyway, yeah, family, Finding the Third Eye, Vera Stanley Adler. I'm going to read the back like I always do. So it says, during a successful career as a portrait painter, Vera Stanley Adler began to investigate the ancient wisdom, and this exploration revolutionized her life. She made it her task to simplify and summarize this knowledge in order to present it to others. She started to lecture and write in 1938. Man, imagine in 1938 coming out with this knowledge. Imagine how people was looking at her. But she, you know what I'm saying? She didn't give a damn. She came with it anyway. And, I feel her on that. Shout out to Miss Adler. Demonstrating, as one reviewer put it, a rare gift for condensing and synthesizing the essentials of esoteric teaching. Yo, family, this esoteric teaching is the bomb. Again, like I said, there's a difference between the exoteric and the esoteric. The exoteric deals with the outer, is for the masses. The esoteric deals with the inner, is for the select few. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't very few people interested in this stuff. You feel me? But this book right here is a jewel to have in your library if you're interested in esoteric information, you know what I'm saying, the dark arts, whatever you may call it. This is a book that you must have in your library. And it goes on to say, Vera Stanley Adler here offers us a guide to attainment through the path outlined by ancient wisdom. She summarizes our philosophical relationship to the past by comparing it with the discoveries of modern science, and surveys the techniques of working with breath, color, sounds, numbers, diet, and exercise. Finally, she discusses the functions of the third eye, astrology, meditation, and their ultimate aims. Listen, family, I don't know what these people have been telling you about these sciences, astrology and tarot and the hermetic sciences, and the list goes on and on and on. But these sciences are transformative. There ain't nothing spooky about them. Yeah, you should turn your eye to it. Okay, and it goes on to say, in the spring of 1984, Vera Stanley Adler died in her sleep while making plans to start a new lecture series in London. She is proof that with consciousness, we can all live fulfilling and productive lives. You know what I'm saying? And that is proof for me, because it wasn't until I started delving into the esoteric sciences, the dark arts, you know what I'm saying, the occult practices, until I started becoming enlightened, until I began to see transformation in my own life. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I began to, chase this stuff like shit. By that time I could say I was turned out. I was straight turned out by book information, because and these higher sciences, because wow, they just opened my eyes. So here's a picture in here about the 7 bodies that we hold as humans. And some of you might say, 7 bodies? Yeah, you got 7 bodies. And I'm about to give you an image of them 7. You know what I'm saying? The 7 bodies of man and the womb man, the man with the womb. There it is right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get that clear so everybody can see it. That's the 7 bodies. You have a physical body, you have an etheric body, you have an astral body, you have a mental body, you have a spiritual body. You see what I'm saying? As that all shows you, which would actually lines up with your 7 chakras. You feel me? This book is a must-have, family, because a lot of us don't even know they got 7 bodies, that you have 7 bodies. And you're going to live in each and every one of those bodies. Just like you living in this physical body, you're going to live in each and every one of those bodies. The etheric body, the astral body, the mental body, and the spiritual body. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're going to live in all of them. And then, which is up here, the crown chakra, which is the highest, which is where Kether is. Well, I ain't going to say the highest. I'm saying, because you go into Ein Sof, which is a whole nother video. You know what I'm saying? Which is a nothingness. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, back to the book. It's the 7 bodies of man. For those that don't know, you have 7 bodies. You know what I'm saying? And there's something I want to read in here. Yeah. Here we go. It's actually on page 19. And it says, truth can only be understood by one in a state of attention. Therefore, truth is not available to those in a slack condition of mind. They could not take it in. Truth is only to be found at the bottom of a well. It must be struggled for and sought after and come upon through earnest effort, through the stimulation brought about by suffering or striving, whereby the mind is prepared to recognize it. So, family, when we come into this world, we come into this world already set up. There's a lot of shit already here, and it's too big for us to fight as babies or to even understand as babies. But when you start to understand and start to chase and really want to know more about knowledge and about the universe in which we live, about the omniverse, I should say, in which we live, and you become curious about those things, and you start getting books, and you know what I'm saying? Like I always say, all knowledge ain't in books, family, but books is a damn good start. It's a damn good start. So, you know what I'm saying? You can get knowledge by channeling, through meditating, because shit, I got to download, what was that, the other day? When I was meditating, just the other day, I got to download a Sirius download about the Great Mother. And I'm gonna do a video on that coming up. But I want to say, if you like the content, please smash that like button for me. And if you want to be notified when I release new videos, hit that little bell. And if you haven't yet already subscribed, please do so now to the channel. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. It helps me get in the algorithms. But anyway, but like it says, that's why truth appears always to be hidden, veiled, and guarded. Truth is guarded. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get. That's why I come out here with my videos. I always got a book. I'm always trying to give you a book, something that you can grab for yourself and read and try to grasp the ideas in it yourself and come up with something different than I came up with. You know what I'm saying? But man, this book right here is a jewel. Let me read y'all something else in here. And there's another picture I want to show you in here too, family. There's another picture I want to show y'all in here. If I can find it real quick. There's another picture I want to show y'all in here. It's on page 151, and it's on the top it says meditation. And it says the first stage of meditation is therefore complete bodily relaxation. This cannot be accomplished when the body is in the wrong position. There are 1 or 2 postures which have been proved to be suitable. The spine must be erect and well balanced, and the ribs must be free for deep breathing. That right there, the image right there, the images they give you in here, you know what they say, family, a picture's worth 1,000 words. So the image they give you in here is really impeccable for helping you with your spiritual growth, you know what I'm saying, and your higher knowledge attainment. It's just, man, incredible. Yeah, it's called The Torch of Progress, and it gives you, you know, where the pineal gland is, the pituitary, the thyroid, the thymus, the pancreas, the adrenals, the gonads, which line up with the four centers or chakras, which is the Muladhara chakra, which would be the root chakra, the Savadasthini chakra would be the sacral chakra, the Manipura chakra would be, I'm not sure what that one would be, and then the Anapata chakra is definitely the heart chakra, and then the Vishuddha is the throat chakra, and the Ajna and the Sahasrara would be the crown chakras, right? So that's a good, image to have and to study and to meditate on. You feel me? But there's another image in here. Let me get it for you real quick. Because, yeah, she put some nice images in here for you, family, so you can kind of, get the mental picture on what she's trying to say. And through here's another one of this is talking about the Egyptians when they used to wear that headdress with the serpent right here, what it represented, right? And that serpent, and they used to have vultures there too, and that represented higher levels of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Especially the cobra, which represent the Nagas. You know what I'm saying? In ancient India, which is us too. You know what I'm saying? We did navigate the globe, and we were here on the globe, the whole entire globe, not just Africa. You know what I'm saying? Africa's the throne, but planet Earth is our home. You feel me? Not just our home because we came from the stars as well. You want to see it, and we also came from the waters, and that's two whole another video. So, but let me get back to the content. But yeah, so I'm gonna read right here what it says. Right here it says, this organ was known, as we have said, as the third eye. That cobra they got representing on the pharaoh's head, placed between the other two at the root of the nose, and has its seat near the pineal gland. It is said that the earliest people of all used only that middle eye and were known as the Cyclops. You know what I'm saying? The man with one eye is the king. We are told that during the embryonic development of the human species, at first, man's only organ was one which he used to feel with and to differentiate between heat and cold. In time, this organ recessed, and the first sense of touch spread all over the nervous system and through the skin. Apparently, man's second organ to develop was his one eye, which he used to see all non-solid matter, which was all that existed at the time. You know what I'm saying? So as the earth solidified and so on, so did we. Blah, 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 blah. That's a whole nother story. But family, this book right here is just a jewel to have in your library. And she got some other books out, Vera Stanley Adler. Once you type her name in, then I think all her books will come up. But this one right here is the first one I was turned on to. And Bobby turned me on to this book right here. You know what I'm saying? This book is a jewel. And I'm going to read something else out of here, family, to let y'all know that this book is the real deal, Holyfield. Okay, this book is, this particular one's called The Secret Knowledge. And this is on page 3. And it says, having studied our world according both to the modern matter of fact, scientists, and the less orthodox modern ideas, let us now turn and plunge into the past and see what our ancestors knew and how their knowledge helped them. They prophesied the long, dark age of ignorance from which we are at present emerging. That ignorance has engendered in us the habit of scoffing at everything which is not ordinary, normal, or able to be weighed and measured by scientists. The scientists themselves have reached a point where they are no longer dealing with purely physical or chemical things. They have pushed upwards through the great scale of vibrations until their heads are in the clouds of conjecture. Perhaps they dare not speak of the possibilities they conceive. Let us leave them hesitating in that exciting position and start a tour of exploration on our own. In a universe full of trillions of stars, of constellations and solar systems, there's one minute little revolving speck of matter which we call Earth, or Ki, or Planet Kai, or Tiamat. You know what I'm saying? This speck of matter is covered with millions of microscopical creatures called human beings. The strange thing is that these microscopical creatures consider themselves important. Each minute one of them is able to feel that he is more important than the whole universe upon which he is but a speck. Damn, think about that for a second. Like, you got millionaires running around here because they got so much money, they think they so goddamn important. You know what I'm saying? by something that was created by man, a little piece of paper, a little green piece of paper with some dead goddamn presidents on it. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, um, where was I? Are these creatures really important? And if so, why? Look at them dispassionately. We can see that there is at least one remarkable thing about them. Almost any one of them, by training his microscopical brain, is able to visualize the past, present, and future, not only of his own little person, country, or planet, but of the whole universe. Within his tiny personality, there is locked a power which will give him unlimited understanding of things quite beyond his physical reach, a dynamic capacity to wield the forces of nature with the mind of which he knows not the limits. Family, this book is a treasure. Man, this book is a treasure. When I first got this book, I read this book so many times. You see, I got tabs all through here. I couldn't put it down. Oh, there's that that image I wanted to show y'all. It just went by me that damn fast when I should have marked it. That's what I should have did. Should have marked it. I should have marked that page, but I didn't. Now I'm running around looking for. Okay, here it is, right here. I got it. Here it is, right here. Now this is man's response to vibrations. This is how we pick up vibrations through our eyes, through our physical eyes. It's how we pick up vibrations. Check out that chart and what it's showing you, how powerful you are as a human being. See, there's no one out here really teaching how powerful we are as humans. You know what I mean? We're more powerful than we're ever taught. All the stuff we taught in school just kind of teaches us to go out here and get a job and work for somebody, which is not a bad thing. I'm not shitting on education at all, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit's hard, you know what I'm saying? It's hard work, you know what I mean? I'm not shitting on education, but what I'm saying is this knowledge right here takes you to another level, connects you to the omniverse and to the world around you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, get this book, family. This book is a must-have. And there's one more little piece in here I'm gonna read. One more little piece in here I want to read, I think is important. And it says, we are told that the only difference between life and death is the sundering of the subtle link which binds a person to his physical body. A strong desire to see a friend may often take the sleeper to see that friend, who may either be awake in his physical body or himself traveling while asleep in the astral realms. So when you're asleep, when you're asleep in this realm, you're awake in another realm. Know that. Know that. When you're asleep in this one, you're awake in another one. You know what I'm saying? So when you're in the astral realm traveling, when you seeing other people, family members that done passed away and all that kind of stuff, you just in the astral realm. Because that's all they are. No, nothing ever dies. As the word says, we might transition into something else, but nothing ever dies, family. So I just want to say that. In this way, it is said many important meetings and actions are rehearsed by the people concerned days before they occur. This would explain why one often has the feeling of knowing just what is going to be said or done. It is possibly in that way that many prophecies are given. So, I mean, family, this book just explains so much, especially if you're into this spiritual stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I love this stuff. This is just like I breathe. You know what I'm saying? Like the great proverb is, know thyself. You know what I'm saying? It don't say know thy brother, know thy sister. It says know thyself. You know what I'm saying? And within you is the whole universe. That's what you means. Y-O-U, your own universe. You are your own universe. And this book kind of helps explain that, family. So again, my name is Michael Jordan, aka the Sirius Alchemist. If you would like a reading from me, I'm gonna leave my email down in the description box. Hit me up. Stay tuned for more videos. I got a lot more to come, and I appreciate y'all watching. Again, my name is Michael Jordan, aka the Sirius Alchemist. Peace.